everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm a little different. I'm all holidayed out. I've got a nice beautiful little holiday skin on. It looks a lot better in recent versions since it's got layers on it, but I got this holiday skin on. I think I look so cute. Oh, it's adorable, but also it is the holidays. It is, what is it, the week before Christmas? And I've got some plans this episode for that. I have to show you something that I was working on last episode that I left you all off on, and that is the railroad system! Yay! It's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. Just fixed up this little hole right here, and I made two areas, Station 2 and Station 1. Station 1 hasn't been dug out yet, but it will head directly towards the skeleton spawner that we also found in the last episode. And this one heads directly towards the spider spawner. So I haven't set up anything in here other than just making this little room and digging out an area because I've been planning for a little special holiday episode, which has taken a lot of little bits of planning because snow is so difficult to mine. Okay, snow is terrible. I hate mining for snow. Actually, I think I hate mining for a lot of things, but especially snow. I collected quite a lot of snow, had to go back and collect it again because there was just so much snow that I needed, but I decided to make a little snowy island, like hill island over here. It needs a lot of work. I've just placed down the snow and a little makeshift pathway, but it needs a lot of work, and I have designated an area right here for a gingerbread house. I wanted this little island to kind of be candy themed and also have a bit of a snow theme. I just wanted it to be super cute all around. Like with the desert area and also the autumn area, I actually have a resource pack that is a candy resource pack. I remember it from when I was younger. Oh my goodness, is this not nostalgic? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is incredibly nostalgic to me. The thing is that it is something that you kind of can't have on all the time because it's so different from the base game and it makes everything look so different. And it's not a bad thing. It's a great thing because it looks so fun and cute. I mean, look at my tools. They're adorable. Oh my gosh. And these are adorable. It's adorable. It's so cute. And I would love to use it to build with and to make things with because it would just add so much to it. However, I want this island to look good from afar. And if the texture pack is something that we're going to use for the island, it's not going to look good when I have the default textures on and I'm looking at the island. So when it comes to actually building like this gingerbread house, I have got no clue what I'm going to do. I really don't know what blocks would look good for gingerbread aside from wood, but I wanted to do something a little extra. I'm going to have to build it out and see what I can do in a creative world. Now I want to come in with some red wool and some white wool and kind of put candy canes around. I also want to come in with different colors of wool and place them around all around here just to kind of symbolize that like it's got candy around and it's like a little candy island. Also with some of the trees around here, I want to replace some of the leaves with pieces of wool and also put a piece of glowstone on top of them to kind of simulate like, oh, this is a Christmas tree, but I don't want to do it to all of them. So I think what I can do for now is make the little Christmas trees all about because I actually do have the materials for that and the knowledge of Christmas Wow. What do I mean by that? I don't know. I have the knowledge of tree decorating to be able to do that, but I don't have the knowledge of gingerbread house making or whatever this is supposed to be making. So I will be back and we will get to decorating. Am I destined to be more than nothing but a fool? I don't know. I thought I had the right colors. I thought for sure I have yellow and red and lime green, or at least something to make lime green. And I don't. These are the colors that I have available. Now I do have pink, and that will for sure be on the trees, but I don't have the resources for this. I cannot believe myself. I cannot believe this. I'm actually gonna have to go resource gathering. This is insane. I'm gonna have to actually do a little bit of work. I can't believe it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to mark the trees that I want to turn into little Christmas trees that are grown so far. Then I'm gonna go off and I'm going to dig out the hole towards the skeleton spawner, because I'm going to need a lot of bone meal, and so I have to get that done. That is just mandatory. Okie dokie, I have gotten this whole thing dug out and towards the mob spawner. The skeleton spawner, yes, the skeleton spawner, as well as I have built up the skeleton spawner into a skeleton farm, which took quite a little bit of time. I really thought that this would take just a small amount of time. It would be a long time to dig out this hole, and here, let's go down the hole, dig out the hole and all that. That was the least amount of time. I had to do magic, okay? Pure magic when I got to that spawner. Not only was the tunnel off by 2 blocks, so I had to shift it over by 2 for the actual mob spawner to be properly done. The mob spawner is down at level 13. So you can see, if you look at location, you look at the second set of numbers, that's our level currently. If I jump, it goes up to 14. So that's our Y level. And it's at 13. The spawner was at 13. And for the spawner to work, I had to dig down 10 blocks from the spawner, which means I hit bedrock. So it went all the way down to 3. And the thing about this is that it's not like I just magically was able to get this perfectly sized room and also this perfectly sized tunnel dug out. No. What instead happened was that I ran into bedrock, and then disappointment shortly came after that. I can put in clips as I talk about this, but I had to take pistons and glitch the bedrock out of existence. Just get it out of it like it never existed before, and dig out this entire little room. It's not the biggest room, but I had to place these pistons over and over again just to clear out some bedrock, which it was pretty efficient. I'm not going to lie. It didn't take that long. But it was so disappointing to just realize way too late that there's bedrock there. So, a little thing. I followed a tutorial by Mogster. It's from a year ago. I will link it in the description in case anybody else wants to follow the tutorial. Very good tutorial. Straight to the point. Good and simple. And you just dig out a space for the skeletons to go through, and then they come through and they hit that lava once they come through. I actually haven't tested it out, so I can test it out right now. I've had my game on peaceful, so let's do normal and just see. It's supposed to be an AFK one, so I can just sit here for a while, put my game in the background, and just have it going. Oh, there we go. This is really close. Wow. There's there's no reason for me to have that mob farm up top near the house, and it would actually free up a lot of space if I was able to go in and take it down. The only problem is that I'd have to go in and take it down, and that takes so much time. So I'm gonna sit here AFK for a little bit, and then we can finally, after a day or two, get back to building the little Christmas island. Okay, so I've just been AFK here, let my game run for a few hours. Few hours. Maybe an hour or 2. I don't know. I'm not good at telling time very much, but it's been running in the background while I've been doing some stuff, and this is how many bones I've gotten, which is way more. Way more than I would have gotten. Well, this is also very good to know. What the? Okay. So, we'll probably get back to that at some point. in the far future. Yeah, I have my bones now. I'm gonna be able to make a ton of bone meal with this. It should last me quite a while, so I don't know when I'll be back to do all of this again. It will obviously be off camera because nobody wants... I mean, come on. But I'm very glad that I did this, and it was very necessary. Now the only thing that we have to do now is make one for spiders. I have enough wool at the minute for me not needing to have a spider spawner immediately, so that's a very good thing. Now I can go to the little Christmas island over here that I was trying to get and make super easily and finally finish. Okay, so may have gotten or gone a little overboard, just a little bit, and I completed it. I meant to film. I keep doing this. I am really sorry that I keep doing this. I didn't mean to film, but it was just place 5 blocks, resource gather, place another 5 blocks. I kid you not. For some reason, I was always running out of blocks and I was just getting distracted the entire time. So I forgot to film it, even though I've had OBS open this entire time. But nonetheless, here is the Christmas island. I wanted to show it at night because of all the beautiful lights. Now, I am wondering... I don't think I'll add a bridge over to this island because it is kind of an annoyance going back and forth with the boat, but I wanted it to be its own little thing, separated from everything else. So we have candy cane lampposts all about the place. We also have little decorated Christmas trees all about. And little gumdrops on the ground too. Some of them are shiny. So over here, we have an ice skating rink. Now I couldn't actually get ice over here because you can't pick up ice in beta Minecraft. And this is not a cold temperate biome. So I've just got some blue wool and some white wool to make an ice texture. We've got a few Christmas trees around. And a couple more gumballs or gumdrops. I'm not sure what they're called. A couple more candy cane lampposts. They're spread all across the little island, mostly just to look cute. And here we have our gingerbread house. No, it's not the best gingerbread house, okay? I will admit, it is not the best gingerbread house and I could have done better. And now that I'm realizing, I completely forgot to go and put glass in it. So I will have to be back once again. Oh, goodness me. Okay, just barely got back. The sun is going to be rising. See, it's rising right now, so I can't show you the island completely in a dark state, but this is the gingerbread house. Oh, it's just adorable. It's not the best gingerbread house, like I said, not the best. But I like it. For what it is, I like it. Here's the inside. So we've got a little countertop here. And I really don't know what this was supposed to be. I think I was supposed to put a bed down, but obviously I don't know what I was thinking or what I was doing at the time. But this is the gingerbread house. I think it's cute. I mean, look, this looks holiday-ish? Look. This is not the most fantastical or crazy holiday-themed stuff. And was it a little rushed? Possibly. Could have been. Possibly. But it is a holiday special little episode nonetheless. And I think a lot of times because we may be unable to celebrate the holidays the way that we want to, or because we're not big fans of the holidays, we end up feeling pretty upset and depressed during these seasons, you know? With all of this supposed holiday joy and cheer, it feels a bit empty and a bit odd, I guess you could say. But there's always something that can make you happy during a season. If I can't celebrate the holidays the way that I dream to, or there's something that makes it impossible for me to celebrate the way that I want to, I do things that make me happy during the season. And it doesn't have to be holiday related at all. It can just be taking the time to relax and play my favorite game, taking some very well and very needed self-care. It could be anything to help myself, because I think at the end of the day, the holiday season is mostly supposed to be about ending the year off on a good note and feeling relaxed. And a lot of times it's difficult throughout the year to relax and to find moments where you think that you can relax. So for the end of this video, I just want to say, if you may have not had a good day, I hope you have, but if you haven't had a good day, relax. Take a break. Breathe, even. Play a game for any amount of time. It could be 10 minutes, 20, 30. Play something and don't think about anything else. Just focus on what is in front of you and what's making you happy right in that moment. It could be having a nice drink, or it could be playing a game, making something, anything. Just do something that will make you feel better. Trust me, it will work, okay? I swear to you, trust it will work. But that's it for today's video. Goodbye!